going to side on defense and say that's why this game is so ugly, not because of all the open missed jump shots.
Celtics have only 2 baskets in 8.5 minutes. Philadelphia's outscored them 15-9. We have 2:22 to go in the third. Here's Garnett trying to get going, the double team on him. And here's Pierce pulling up, and he misses again. Pierce now 2 for 8 from the field. Celtics 27% shooting. Sixers are more than respectable. Iguodala hits a 3. Andre Iguodala, who hit a couple of threes in game 1, has hit one here on an 11-0 string by the 76ers. And they're up by 7. Here is Garnett against the double team, and he can't manage to score. Celtics in a huge drought here in this third quarter. That's the run in nearly 3.5 minutes for Philadelphia. And the field goal and the beat goes on. So another basket, this time by Turner. And a 9-point game with 1:20 to go. Thaddeus Young into the game for Philadelphia. Celtics have Keon Dooling now with Garnett, Pierce, Hollins, and Rondo. And here's Dooling with a fall away. Hollins tries the tip, and the 76ers can open up a double-digit lead here with under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Iguodala is fouled driving to the basket. So Iguodala hit 3 threes, 3 for 5 in game number 1. Hit a big one earlier. Right now, let's check in with Doug Collins on Inside Tracks.
If we're going to win this game, we're going to have to win it with toughness. We got to get those loose balls, and we got to keep the pressure on them. Keep them running, running, running.
And making a few free throws won't hurt either, as the 76ers 6 of 12, and Iguodala 1 for 6, as Michael Petrus will check in for Hollins. And I think the Sixers have been a little tough in the last few minutes.
The Sixers have been very tough, and anytime you can stop the main scorer of a team, whether it's Kobe Bryant, Durant, whoever, Shaquille, whoever you choose, it is so disheartening to stop the best players on the team from scoring and still lose those games, because you know those top scorers aren't going to continue to have bad shooting games.
Sixers would like a little cushion going into the fourth. 14-0 run. And Petrus working his way in, lost the ball again. Another turnover by the Celtics. 14-0 run. Here is Thaddeus Young. Offensive rebound by Allen, and that's blocked inside by Garnett.
Allen maybe should have taken it out. He probably didn't feel the presence of Kevin Garnett, but that's what you want to see Thaddeus Young do. Go to the hole, get to that left hand, up and under for his jump hook.
Playing for the last shot of the third quarter. Celtics down by 10. And Pierce is fouled with 2.4 on the clock. So Paul Pierce going to the line for the first time tonight, where the Celtics have only attempted 6 free throws, 5 for 6.
And every coach in the world will tell you, when you have low free throw percentages, it's probably for your lack of aggression, settling for jump shots. Paul Pierce right there decided, end of the shot clock, I'm going to try to get the best shot possible for my team. Ends up getting the foul.
And Holiday and Meeks will come in for Young and Iguodala with 2.4 seconds. A couple of long-range shooters in for Doug Collins. And Rondo, who tonight has 6 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. Pierce makes them both. Clock running down. And the 76ers lead by 8.
really, it's not selfish ball because we don't play like that, but I thought it's the whole night. We're trying to make plays on our own instead of share the ball with each other.
Defensively, they're not really running away from you, but what do you want to take away from them in the last 12 minutes?
Well, transition. The score's 57-49. Nobody's running from anybody right now.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And Avery Bradley, who went to the locker room as the shoulder popped out, the dislocated shoulder, is returned to the lineup. He was out for 17.5 minutes. He's on the floor now with Dooling, Garnett, Allen, and Petrus for the Celtics, who trail by 8. And a big first basket. No surprise there by Kevin Garnett. We'll see how fast Boston comes out here.
Having my shoulder dislocated and having the feeling of that pain. Right now I'm sitting here admiring Bradley for even standing on the court.
Here's Drew Holiday, lays it in. So Holiday, the leading scorer, now with 15 points for the Sixers. How about Boston? 11 points in the third quarter after a 13-point effort in the second. When we have seen that before. 8-point game. Pauses on Garnett. Allen driving in and laying it in.
That's what Doc Rivers wants right there. KG to attract all defenders inside, move the ball to the weak side, have a defender rush out like one of the best shooters in the game, Ray Allen, so he can drive for an uncontested layup.
Dooling very nearly knocked the ball off. And this is the second lowest quarter in playoff history by the Celtics, with 11 points in the third, only exceeded by a couple of playoff games when they scored 10.
Whoa.
Williams and Evan Turner off the front rim, knocked away, but Garnett towers over all.
Way to keep it alive by Garnett. Also have the presence of mind just to keep his dribble alive too, so he wouldn't travel.
So it's been Garnett and Allen here in the third quarter to score Boston points. Here's Dooling for 3. And Hawes battling in the corner, tries to save it. Comes down to Garnett, however. Petrus will fire a 3 and hit. That's huge.
And sometimes it needs to come off of a broken play. When you just can't get your shot, sometimes you just need things to bounce your way. Not necessarily around the rim, but that ball went to him and he had to get it up. Couldn't think about it. Great shot by MP.
First three-pointer for Petrus in the series. Holiday driving in and put in by Hawes on the follow. And a 5-point Sixer lead. And you can sense whatever happened early in the first 3 quarters, you can see the level of drama and excitement starting to build up.
Definitely. You know the intensity of Boston Celtics defense is going to keep growing and growing. And this game
is playing with a bad knee. And it's a 2-point lead now.
As soon as that left his hands with a half follow through, you knew that that was good because of the confidence that he got off of the 3-pointer in the corner earlier.
And the fall away by Williams. And Thaddeus Young was there and draws the foul and will shoot 2, but we have a timeout. 2 threes in less than a minute for Michael Petrus.
Sometimes you need a little help from your friends, and right here, look at that. Ball just bounces. He has to shoot it, can't think about it, and it's good. The second one, look at his follow through. He knows it's good when it leaves his hands. What a difference a shot can make.
He's feeling it.